Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost here, back for another episode of the Rome series here. And today we're going to start it off with a battle. But first, I have a few updates here. Yeah, first let's do the channel members. Thank you to Walter, Sniper, Tyler, Mitch, Moses, and Jared Grabber for the continued membership. The Emperor appreciates your loyalty. All right, let's go ahead and hop into this battle here. I have, let's see here. I have equipped my companions with all the same kit pretty much, so they are easy to spot now, and all the companions have joined my party, as well as we're fighting with Nothanos here, our brother. Very nice indeed. He will one day be a very powerful governor and army leader. I wish we could grant him like a fief to where he would be still allied with our clan, but he would fight for the faction better. All right, we want to prioritize those guys with shields, and then I want to go here and sort out all the guys that have shields here. We don't want any shields here. Almost got it. Right there. Perfect. All right, now we need to assign some people. Let's see. 99 throwing. Tyler the Black there. Hero troop for sure. Let's see here. One-handed, 138. Infantry influence is pretty high. Yep, assign you to that troop as well. And then let's see here. Sniper the Wronged. You have a really good ranged influence. We'll also assign you with those guys as well. Moses the Surgeon, not really good with anything. We will put him with the infantry. And then Nothanos, very importantly, we will also put him with the infantry. All right. Yep. Okay, that's good. Now we need this to go here. We apparently have somebody on horseback. I'm not exactly... I think that's Nothanos on horseback. Yeah, that's fine. He can be on horseback. That is chill with me. Let's do 2 ranks here. Oops. I want 2 solid ranks. Here, we'll put it in loose like that. There we go. Perfect. We want that to be the front line there. We're just fighting some normal barbari here. Have the archers here. Cavalry, go ahead and come down here. Be prepared to flank. Actually, I'm going to send them over to this side. They have more area to run over there. We're running Rome. Not Rome is in Rome, but Rome is in Rome. That's not confusing at all. With the archers here, and we're going to spread those guys out. All right. Now, of course, our usual battle tactics here. Let's go ahead and have these guys hold fire. And let's push these guys up here. And we want to do the same with the infantry and the archers. There we go. Very nice. I will fight on foot, but the commanding on horseback is just such an advantage. You can respond a lot quicker to things that are happening on the battlefield. I'm gonna send the cavalry over that way. God, the cavalry's looking nice, man. They are looking great with their imperial lances. Oops, sorry guys, didn't mean to run into you there. Right, let's go ahead and shift the infantry over to this side. Time for you guys to throw your javelins. Throw your javelins, boys. Throws are looking great so far. All right, it's time to pull the javelins back. And as they are moving back, we will close the shield wall and engage. All right, let's go and have the cavalry set up directly behind them. We are massacring these guys rather quick. I don't even know if the cavalry is going to make it over here in time, but we'll go ahead and dismount and fight anyways. We'll get stuck in here. There's one. I lost my horse. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oop, that's my own teammate. All right. Charge, boys. Here comes a charge from behind. We'll get a good view of this. Oh, looking epic. Oh, man. That is exactly what we made that cav for. Punishing charges. Hammer and anvil. We might lose a few guys on the charge, but it is overall a net gain. And they're not really too hard to upgrade. Go ahead and charge everyone there. Charge. Want to finish those guys off rather quickly so we can get their loot, and also so that we can get some extra free upgrades. As you'll see there, you can spot out the our companions, or quote-unquote centurions, with pretty great ease. Yeah, I like it. Looking good. We needed to fight a battle because I just spent like 60k on getting equipment for my companions, and that was quite expensive indeed, as you might be able to understand. We get some more velites. We really want to lean into the velites with this series because it's a cool aspect that you really never get to see in Bannerlord, so I feel like it should be emphasized. Go ahead and take all that loot there. As you can see, we are much lower on funds than we were before. And we also need to stack the army up to a larger size. But we'll have to do that through recruitment. Also, we need to beef up the garrison at Patavium. It is quite weak indeed. We'll go and stop off at Mawa has escaped from my party. Unlucky. We'll go and stop off over here and pick up some more troops. There we go. We can have 215 now, so. And we're about to have even more. And now we have everything. Very nice indeed. Now we can have a much larger party. We can have 220, which is pretty damn good. Okay. There is an army. They are definitely going to go besiege. Yeah, they're traveling to besiege Patavium. This is going to be a tough decision. So we have 325 defenders. That's 104 in the garrison and 193 of militia. Now, if we go here, we will have 569 defenders. And we'll recruit there, of course. And I think this should be strong enough to withstand them attacking us. It should be. I guess we'll have to fight a siege now, though. And there's going to be some more. Oh, we gained the generous trait. Very nice. Yep, they are going to besiege us. All right. Let's go and pause here. And we want to queue up catapults. All catapults. All right. Join in the defense. We will get our stuff built first, so we should be able to take these guys on pretty easily. We could sally out. Ambush would be nice. Oh, okay. Looks like they have started their attack, though. This will be a very, very important... a rustic give birth to a child. Very nice. I'll have to name that after one of y'all. But we... Yeah, we are not favored for this fight, but all we have to do is... They don't have any siege engines, so... I think we will do pretty well here, honestly. And if I can get on the catapult, then I can direct it to where it'll be most effective. Now, it's not a fire catapult or anything like that, but it is a catapult. So, it is a pretty decent piece of equipment there. And we do have a pretty sizable defensive force here. Now, our other option would have been to retreat back, let them siege the settlement, and let them attempt to take it. And while they're attempting to take it and losing men, we sweep in with a large army and just cook them. All right, Nathanos, I definitely want you with the infantry. Definitely want you with the infantry as well. You have more ranged influence, so we'll do that. And then let's see here. You have good infantry influence, so I'll stick you with that infantry group. I don't have really good influence on anything, but we'll stick you with them. Let's see, Tyler the Black. You have good ranged influence, so I'll stick you with this other ranged. You have really good influence everywhere, honestly. I'll stick you with, let's see. Let's stick you with one of the ranged units. You're not great anywhere. And you are good with ranged. So we'll stick you with this infantry down here. And then I'll stick myself with this infantry as well. Very nice. All right. Ready up. All right. So we are going to have to fight these guys off here. This is going to be a tough fight for sure. We're already getting a kill there. Very nice. This will be for sure a tough battle. But we should be able to hold this, I would imagine. Our catapult is right here. I'm definitely hopping on this catapult. Have to reload it here. We should be able to turn it. Oh my god, those javelins are devastating. We should be able to turn this to be able to hit these guys. Basically want this going directly down. Yeah, exactly like that. That's what we're going to hit over here on this right side. We're going to hit the hell out of this. I want the infantry and shield wall. Reload here. Smash these guys again. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We should be able to hold pretty nicely here, though. Gonna reload here. This right side should hold with no problem. Because we are just absolutely crushing them. And this is going to be a really good way to level up my siege skill very quickly. They will get reinforcements, but I think we should be able to make these guys retreat. Put these guys in shield wall as well. That should be the group over there. They are holding very stoutly. Raise this up slightly. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. We are crushing these guys right now. I'm not sure how we're doing on the other flank, but we are doing great on this flank. So I imagine we're doing pretty decent over there too. Oh, we can't actually get to the ammo. We'll throw it that way. Oops, sorry. Take that mangonel there. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Good hits there, guys. I'm gonna fire one more shot, then I'm gonna go check on the other flank. This flank is holding no problems. Oh, I had to break the wall. Broke the wall, but gave me more visibility. Sorry about that. It's my castle. I can do what I want, honestly. It's my town. They are starting to get a little bit of penetration. Hopefully we can change that, though. I do need to angle this more to the right. That is as far right as it goes, though. We'll lower the elevation a little bit. More hits there. All right, I'm going to go check on the other side and see how we are doing over there. We should be doing pretty decent. We should be holding. I'm going to grab a rock. Definitely want to grab a rock here. Oh, they have a lot more over here. We are still holding though. I'll throw some rocks at these guys. Oh yeah, loving it, baby. You know how I love my rocks, guys. I love chucking the stones at these dudes. We are cooking them right now. Oh, they've just chucked me outside. That's nice. I'm gonna open the gate and run back inside. I can't open the gate. I'm fucked. Okay, this is basically now just on my men to we can't open the gate. That's not good. That's really bad. Oh shit. All right, now I gotta fight. Oh my god, I'm down. That's not good. We are holding though. I cannot believe that just happened. They just shoved me. They shoved their own leader over the walls. They are getting cooked right now though. That catapult guy's not firing though. He might fire on the guys coming back in. We'll speed this up a little bit here. It's pretty even now, but we are getting the majority of the kills, I would say. They should retreat pretty soon, hopefully. We might actually lose this. I'm not 100% sure. They are getting reinforcements, so this might be tough. We still have 403 defending though, so we're doing pretty well. They are getting reinforcements. Oh, that's them retreating. Oh, we have won the siege, ladies and gentlemen. We only lost 151. That is very good. And I think the majority of that's probably going to be from other parties other than mine. Yeah, very nice. Very good indeed. We have defended our town with great loss to the enemy and minimal losses to our own. All right, you are now my prisoner. You're my prisoner. We've taken 2 prisoners, and we have 152 here to take. We'll go ahead and take all these guys. And let's go ahead and get these guys upgraded here. Very nice indeed. Let's get some more Velites going. Yeah, we want to stick with the Velites for now. I'm going to move you up to here. I think you're my wife. Yeah, you're my wife. Oh, you are thick. Good lord. Built like a brick. Let's see here. Oh, this has a higher thrust damage factor. We'll take that. And we'll take all that gear. Very nice. We are over the prisoner limit as of right now, but we will shortly not be, because I'm going to return to Patavium and go to the keep, go to the dungeon, manage prisoners here. And we'll just shove all these prisoners in here. And we need to reduce this to where, oh, we have a lot of enemy lords here. Okay, we need to take out some prisoners. We'll sort it by tier. All right, yeah, we'll take out all the low tier prisoners that are clogging up the prisoner pool here. We need to get this number down to 100. There we go, 98, and we can store a few more. There we go. And now, when I know I'm over the prisoner limit, and then we can go back to the tavern district and ransom these prisoners. Very nice. Go to the keep, go to the dungeon, enter the dungeon, or not enter the dungeon, shit. I just wanted to manage the dungeon. I wanted to see how many lords we had. And actually get a count. Good thing the loading screens in this mod are fairly fast. That was a huge boon though for the Empire, honestly. Because Patavium is the key to taking the rest of the Italian peninsula. But if we look at the prisoners, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lords. That is a huge blow to their fighting force. All right, we can go back to the town center. Very nice. And let's go manage the town. That's going to take 11 days to build. We did get quite a bit of gear, though, to sell. Excuse me. Got a burp there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell all this junk here. That's going to give us $69,000. Pretty good. And we'll go ahead and take some of the food here. And then we'll get rid of some of our grain, because we have way too much grain. So much. Get that down to like 150. Yeah, 160 is good. And we'll still make money here. Perfect. All right, now we need to recruit some troops for sure. We need to replenish the army here. They're going to keep sending forces to contest this. So I'm going to disband the army here. And we will go ahead and build up our force as quickly as possible. We are winning the war quite decisively, which is always good. Oh shit, dude, I forgot to do the elite troops again, man. I'll do it. I promise I'll do it like right after I'm done recording this, so that we don't miss out on that anymore. And I'm going to make them like Praetorian Guard. I was thinking gladiators too would be kind of cool. Like very elite fighters, but very low armor. That would be kind of neat. Definitely going to pick up all those guys. And then we're going to head over towards Akana. Because Akana has a really good relationship with us. And that allows us to recruit better troops faster, which is very convenient for us. There we go. Okay, well, not this time, apparently. We'll head down this way. And then we will head back towards our settlement, because it needs to be defended. All right. Head to Felsna here. Oh, we have some, oh yeah, we have like fucking 15 perks to do here. All right, we're going to go draw speed for sure. Roguery. Let's see. 5% raiding speed would be good. Or minus 20%. Yeah, minus 20% to escape settlements is amazing. For each town you control, while waiting in town would be nice. This is really good for if we need to stabilize the security in a town to get things built quicker. But plus 5 party size for each town is really nice as well. All right, let's see. Minus 50% party speed penalty from wounded. Yeah, that's really good. All right. Ranged siege engines build, and minus 25% chance for prisoners to escape is really good. And then we have a point that we can stick here in engineering. Very good. All right, we'll head to Felsna, and then we will head up towards Patavium. Patavium, same shit. We can hold 226 in our party, and that will only grow as we gain more notoriety and fame by upgrading our clan tier. We're at clan tier 3. Once we get to 4, that's when things start to snowball in a crazy way. And you'll see what I mean. All right, we can go here to Patavium, and let's go and fill up the rest of our recruits here. We'll go ahead and go through and hit the upgrades on all these guys that need it. All right, let's do half of these guys is that, and then the other half is Velites. That way we have grown our core of Velites by a staggering degree. We did lose quite a few archers in that fight, apparently, so I need to also replenish the archers. I want to keep this about 50-50 Velites and infantry, so 75 and 75, and then the rest will be archers. Let's see here. Anything else I need to do? Oh, yeah. Aquilifer needs to get moved up here to there. And then, yeah, that's it. Perfect. All right, let's manage the town. The security is going up. The loyalty should stabilize once the security drift and the prosperity and everything levels itself out. And then this will take 7 days to complete here, which is nice. And now I think we can kind of, what's our loyalty at here? 49. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. we can actually start to venture out from the town a bit without worrying about being worried about being smacked around there by rebels. We'll just take Hastati. Very nice. It would be nice to capture some more of their lords. That would be very good. We don't want to stray too far from the settlement because they will build up an army quite quickly. Let's go ahead and raid the village and we will attack here. We're not going to complete the raid because they will, my companions won't like that very much. Let's stack these guys up here. Some of them appear to have shields. Okay, that should just be the Centurions there. Very nice. We could probably handle their whole force with just our Velites here. Put them in loose formation. Go ahead and have the Velites backed up by the infantry here. We'll send the cavalry off to the left, and the archers will kind of just chill where they're at. All right, let's go ahead and have the Velites follow me. I lost my horse, apparently, so I need to get a new horse. That'll be good. Hold your fire. They do appear to have some archers here. We'll go ahead and have the infantry follow me as well. We'll send the cavalry off over there. We need to work our way through this town, though. Yep, they're holding position. I really need to get my athletic skill up because this running is rough. Hey, there's a nice little chair I can sit on around this fire. That's some dirty ass water. Capping the frame rate at 100 seems to have fixed a lot of the crashing problems that I had in previous series, though. Maybe running them through the town like that was not the greatest idea I've ever had. The archers are starting fire, and that hit me. That hurt. Infantry! Move! Try to stack them up here, I think. Yeah. And then we'll have the regular infantry down there. Cab move over that way. Okay, yep, we are taking some hits now for sure. We need these javelins to get over here quickly before they take a bunch of hits. Let's go ahead and have them open fire here. The javelins are definitely starting to do their job. Let's have the infantry engage. The cavalry charge. Very nice. And then we'll go ahead and get stuck in here ourselves. Oh, I missed the javelin. And yep, we're stomping these guys pretty soundly. They have 40 archers though, it's insane. Yeah, we clobbered their infantry pretty easily. Engage. Oh, we did lose a Velite. 2 Velites. Damn. The archers take no prisoners, man. We can farm up some skills here. Wow, look at all the javelins, man. That's crazy. This should be all she wrote there. Very nice indeed. All right, we got a couple of prisoners. We don't need to take these prisoners, though. Sorry about that. My mom was calling me on FaceTime. I'll call her back after I'm done with this episode. Yeah, the voice is still pretty cooked, though, I will say. Oh, I should have upgraded some of those guys to... Yep, we can leave those prisoners behind. Take all of their gear here. And we are slowly putting a dent in their war efforts here. We don't want to raid there. The next place that we can raid is like over here. So we should probably head back. If we took another town from them, we need to take this castle back. That's what we really need to do. So let's go over here and assemble an army. I think that would be a good idea. You have some points to allocate for someone. Okay, very nice. Athletics. Yeah, we'll give you that. We'll go ahead and check through everybody else too and see what they got. A lot of people to check through. Got a large clan this time. That's going to be a key this time around, is having a large clan that is very highly trained. Yeah, we want to stay near our settlement because we know how easily Ep8 got attacked over there. Oh, he might get captured there. Oh, no, he won. Okay, very nice. All right, so we want to... Let's see, we are at clan tier 3, so we can have 3 parties going. We want to send someone out who has good stewardship. That is my brother's wife there. Let's see here. Yeah, no one else really has decent stewardship, so let's go ahead and send her out for the party. And I will tell her to be defensive. And you can have unlimited wages because you're really not going to spend that much. Hopefully she won't spend that much. And I think it's going to be time to assemble an army. You can have Nathanos join us. Anyone up in the hundreds? Yeah, you. You're going to cost 62 influence. That is totally not worth it. This is going to be a pretty strong army here. If we got these two here, it would be even stronger. So let's go ahead and do that. And it is time to take a whack at this castle here, Moonshan Castle. Yeah, we definitely want to give him that skill. Very good. Yeah, we want to put pressure on this Swaybe here. This castle used to be, or it's the first town that you can really, or first settlement that you can really take here from the Swaybe. But we want to assemble the army here. Oh shit, there's a big army coming. We need to head this way. And maybe we can outsize them here. They're going to besiege Patavium. That is going to be their goal. And I'm thinking that we are going to go into here and wait for them to attempt to besiege Patavium. Yeah, they're going to lose this siege. All right, we pause here. Build our catapults. Very nice. And we'll go and let them attempt to take this from 1,000-man defense, which will go very poorly for them. They just now got their siege camp set up, and we already have almost 3 catapults up. If they attempt to take this with their siege towers and stuff, they're going to lose 100%. Oh, Rustic has another child. Very nice. That'll be very useful for the later game. We have 38 days of food too, which is pretty insane. We could ambush them here. Ambushing would be nice. I'd rather just let them like piddle out here with their failed attempts at making catapults. They're gonna try to break our catapults, but it's not gonna work. Oh, got an autosave there. Thank you, Mr. Autosave, for keeping the playthrough alive. Okay, one of ours went down. Let's go ahead and build a new one. They're gonna try to break through, but they're not gonna be able to. They're gonna lose the siege if they keep playing it like this. I don't know if they're trying to starve me out, but they're just gonna lose if they play it like this. I think they're just trying to siege long enough for all their guys to escape, maybe? Not exactly sure what they want to do. That is a very large party of looters, though. 252 is no joke. Very nice. Yeah, we're smoking all their attempts at besieging here. Gaining some points in leadership, and our army is not losing any cohesion whatsoever, which is always nice. Okay, we need to build another catapult here. I wish they would just attempt to siege already. I don't think they will, though. I mean, they're going to try, but they're going to just lose here. I'm gaining points in engineering, so this is cool with me. Maybe they're trying to tie up this army here. But it seems like they're just going to lose this siege if they keep doing this. They're trying to get 4 catapults built, but they don't know how to store them, so they can't. And their catapults are getting instantly broken most of the time before they can get a shot off. So they may attempt to attack, but I doubt they will. They're just going to try to siege us out. And that's fine. They can attempt to do that. Alright. After this catapult's built, I'm going to ambush them. Alright, we'll rebuild this one real quick, and then we will ambush. Okay, let's ambush. This should give us our cavalry. I believe I will not be on horseback, though, so I'll just have to send the cavalry in and then retreat.
I'm taking command. Horses! All of you!
Charge.
Get through!
We will have to watch from the walls here. We are at a small disadvantage, but I'm going to pull back everyone here real quick. We don't have that many cavalry.
Get moving!
We want to stack up the charge here first. We want to let them all get outside of the gates first before we actually go for a full charge. This should be most of them out of the gate. Come on, guys, get out of the gate now. God, there's just so many. Good God, that's way more than 40. Oh yeah, it's like fucking, it's like 92 versus 40. All right, let's go. Everyone, charge. Now we can watch this epic cavalry charge here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be devastating to them. It should be once they get fully engaged there. We are still doing well. Yeah, we should retreat soon. Yep, let's retreat. Okay, we did a little bit of damage to them. We kind of fucked up our charge though, just because it's hard to get cavalry outside of gates like that. I wish they would have gave us some archers to do that with too. If we had our archers on the wall, that would have been cake. It's not something you really get to do in sieges a lot, is ambush them. Now we just got to keep an eye on this. They're trying to siege to wait for an advantage, but they're really not gaining one. And if we sallied out with the... they're either going to have to attempt to... We could ambush them again. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. I really need to get a horse now, but don't have one.
Hear me.
Let's see here, boys.
Horses.
Go ahead and stack up again on the wall, and we will charge them. More guys coming out here.
Cavalry. Riders, move out. Infantry. All of you.
We won't get very long to do this, so we gotta stack up and charge.
Horses! Footmen! Soldiers! Horse! Move! Get moving! Footmen!
Spread them out here.
Soldiers! Hear me! For everyone! Footmen! Soldiers! Horses! Move out! Riders! Move!
Let's stack them up here. Once we can get them all out of the gate.
Infantry! Make a line! Cavalry! Infantry! Get moving!
Have the infantry just stand there. Out of the way.
Footmen! Move!
Those are the only guys that can really break the
Footmen!
siege equipment. So we'll go ahead and have them charge.
Warriors! Hear me!
Everyone,
Riders!
charge.
Cut the horses!
Charge.
Cut them down!
We don't have long here, so we need to...
Infantry! Cut them down!
there we go. They picked up the pace.
Infantry!
Doesn't look like I can tell them to target the siege engine.
Soldiers!
Let me delegate them, actually.
Sergeants take command!
There we go. The horses should be able to distract long enough for us to gain an advantage in destroying their siege engine. We just gotta wait for the infantry to get there. Their reinforcements have arrived, but we will still try to break the siege engine. We're gonna lose quite a bit of cav to this, but that's okay. We are starting to break that. That is good. Alright, yeah, we should retreat. We should probably just sally out and fucking kill these guys, honestly. They're gonna lose. Like, we have such a powerful army. I mean, a lot of our army is militia, though, so I don't know if we really should sally out. We do have 200 fully trained troops, though, so... I don't know. I think they're just gonna try to starve us out. That's what I really think is gonna happen here. But I don't think it's gonna go as well as they thought it would. Ooh, yes. Forced labor is very, very good indeed. If you can get forced labor on a governor, it's incredible. I don't know how they just broke that, but they did. That didn't really make any sense. Oh, okay. Yeah. Return to Patavium. Very nice. We broke their siege, which is good. We'll do that. And then you have a point here. Yeah, we'll remove speed penalty of wheeling shields. Okay, very good. 972. And if we leave here, we have 791. We are outnumbered. So I think we should return to Patavium as soon as we get out. Yeah, return. Wait for some time. Wait for them to disperse. Leave here. And then we should grab her into our party. They want to besiege Patavium, but they're going to lose if they try. I mean, even with us not in there, we still have damn near 300 defenders, but I think we have to fight a big open field battle here. And I think they are going to turn tail and run. Yeah.
It's been a while.
We have an advantage, but it's not a large advantage. Hold on a second here. I need to equip myself with a horse. A saddle horse. Yeah, a saddle horse is the best we're going to get. I don't believe I have any saddles. That's fine. All right. Help her party. Yep, we have an even bigger advantage now. Let's get it, boys. This will be the defining point in the war, I would imagine. This battle right here.
Listen up.
And since we're helping the party, we don't get a chance to organize our party, which is unfortunate.
Soldiers.
Let's position the archers on the hill here. Let's have the cavalry position off to our left flank. Let's have our... This will be mostly velites here.
Soldiers. Footmen. Infantry.
Let's have the infantry position right here.
Move out. Infantry.
And let's have our quote-unquote velites in front. Actually, since I know that the group is mostly velites, I'm not sure if I want to... Oh, it's not mostly velites. Okay, it's pretty evenly divided. Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, they should be coming to attack us, so we're going to set up a thing like this here. You'll see what I'm doing here in a second. I'm going to create a funnel. Go ahead and spread out. This formation. Looks like their infantry is holding position.
Soldiers! Horses! Soldiers!
Build wall. Oh, these guys are facing the wrong way.
Footmen! Footmen! And footmen! Here! And soldiers! Footmen! Forward!
There we go. I don't know what that guy's doing. He's fucking nuts, though.
Infantry!
Shield wall.
Riders! Get moving!
Let's go and have our cavalry engage theirs. Our cavalry should easily win this fight. If they advance, then we will too. Let's see what happens here. That party's pretty much fucked.
Cavalry!
And we want to target this unit and tell them to engage. There it goes. We'll see how we win this fight. Or if we lose it. Looks like we are mostly winning it.
Riders! Cut them down!
I need them to turn and deal with these guys, though.
Horses! Move!
I need them to pull back. Now we are taking quite a bit of hits here. Let's go ahead and set up two maniples here.
Get moving.
With a gap in the center.
Man. Pulse. Charge.
Let's charge them again. They are losing horses, so that is good. All right, let's go ahead and pace up the infantry, though.
Infantry. Make a line. Soldiers. Side by side.
2 line formations. Stack one here. Stack another over here.
Forward! Pulses! Move!
I have an idea.
Riders!
I want to back out the cavalry here.
Warrior! Move! Get moving!
Should be able to deal with these guys fairly easily.
Riders! Move out!
We kind of rode through their archers there. That was good. A lot of javelins flying everywhere, though, I'll tell you what.
Man, forward!
Let's pace up this infantry group here.
Move! Infantry! Forward! Move out!
And we'll pace up the primary infantry group here.
Move! Footman! Get moving! Horses! Move out! Move! Move! Troops! Forward!
We are going to take some losses approaching them, but it should be minimal once we get into melee combat.
Cavalry! Cut them down! Infantry! Move!
All right, let's get the primary line established there. We have infantry supported by cavalry there. Very good.
Infantry! Move! Get moving!
We're going to flank with this second group of infantry, though. And that should collapse their line fairly quickly. Shield wall. We're letting the cavalry screen us while we move the infantry up. Let's go ahead and have these guys engage this infantry unit here. All right, here they go. The second group of infantry over here. Let's go and bring them over to here.
Forward!
So they're going to engage here.
Infantry!
And we should be able to get these guys over here.
Move out!
And close the net.
Soldiers! Move!
Let's get these boys in here quickly.
Soldiers! Soldiers! Horse! Riders! They got one!
Try to take out their archers, guys. Shield wall. F1, F4 engage. Here we go. Now we're going to complete the sandwich here. As you can see, they are now stuck between two formations of men. Cavalry, follow me. We're gonna go take out their archers here. The archers are mostly routed. Let's go and stack the cav up here. I did take a hit there. That was pretty hard hit too. Need to be careful here. Charge these guys here. I need to stay alive for this fight, so we gotta be kind of careful here. We pretty much totally surrounded their infantry, so their infantry should start dropping like flies. Oh, I've been knocked off my horse. That's very bad. I need to get back on the horse. There we go. They do have cav flanking us. We need to be careful here. Ouch, that really hurt. Oh, okay, that guy knocked me off my horse too. We really just need to let the infantry grind them down. Charge. Charge. Break them into a charge now. And let's just have everybody charge. Now we're going to start winning the fight. Want to stay away from these guys as much as possible. Oh fuck, that's a big group of cavalry. We should get reinforcements here pretty soon. There's our reinforcements.
All of you.
Everyone charge. Our reinforcements are fairly far away. This group of infantry might be kind of screwed. But we have another group of 300 infantry coming in, so that should be good.
Infantry. Forward.
We should win this fight. This should be fairly easy to win. We've only lost 172 while they've lost 190. They have a lot more wounded than we do as well. Ooh, he's trying to snipe the commander there. They need to go after their cav. Charge. Charge. Put them in line formation. Aim at these guys. We really need to get these guys back in there. We're starting to lose troops here. It's a fairly even trade, but we have more reinforcements, so this should be pretty easy. Their cavalry is just everywhere, though. We have two groups of infantry coming back in. Yeah, we are getting a lot of kills, though. And as the reinforcements pour in, this will go much more favorably for us, hopefully. Don't have very many men fighting in the front line right now. They are getting a bit overwhelmed up here, but it's okay. Oh, fuck. Cavalry almost took me out. I really need to stay alive here. That is very important. This looks like it's mostly Velites. Really wish it wasn't helping that party out, and instead it was me getting to deploy my army, because that would have gotten a lot better for us. We maybe should reform here. A lot of these guys appear to be Velites. Alright, so let's stack up this group here. This group of infantry here. We'll send them in on a shield wall. And then these guys we will stack up here. Go and pull our forces out momentarily. To allow them to regroup. Because a lot of these guys are Velites. Tell them to hold fire. These guys are mostly ready, so we can send them in to engage the infantry. Yeah, most of these guys are Velites, so you do have to be careful with them. Okay, I almost died there. Oh, excuse me. Let's get him down there. Alright, and as soon as they're down there, we'll tell them to open fire. Alright, let's tell these guys to open fire. Throw your pila. They should start to be able to break these guys soon. Yep, here comes some javelins. Very nice. Engage. Looks like they're breaking. Now let's have everybody charge. We want to kill off as many of these guys as possible, even if the battle's already won. We want to inflict as many casualties as we possibly can. We also want to farm up some damage here. Some free points here. Oh shit, they unbroke. That's not good. They broke and then didn't break. Okay, now they're breaking again. If I get hit, I'm dead. Really would prefer not to die. It's like their morale is coming back, but then they just broke again. Yeah, see again, they're doing it. Let's farm some polearm skill here. Try to go for their heads. Makes it a little bit easier. That was a very successful fight, though. Yeah, let's just swap out to the sword here. A lot quicker. Getting some free riding skill and some free one-handed. Oh, stop there. I want to try to go for the heads if possible. Does a lot more damage in this mod. Many guys will actually just be a one-shot too. Farming some free one-handed here. And some free riding skill. And we're also inflicting as many casualties as we possibly can, which will bring the war to a close much quicker for us, which is exactly what we want. Very nice. Let's come over here. Get a few more stabs in. Yeah, you always want to inflict as many casualties on them as you possibly can, especially with the diplomacy mod. Because the more that we kill, and a lot of these guys are not getting knocked out because I am headshotting them with a high pierce weapon, which is Very, very devastating to your health bar. And if you take a certain amount of damage beyond getting knocked out, then you just die. And we basically just want to kill as many of these guys as possible to affect the war exhaustion rate of the Swaby. And that is all of them. We killed 729 while only losing 510. Very good. Bit of a Pyrrhic victory, but that's okay. More of a hard-fought victory, rather. Not exactly Pyrrhic. You're welcome, sir. Saved your fucking life. Got one prisoner there. Very nice. We will take these prisoners, I guess. All my companions pretty much have taken a lot of damage. Miles, Hastati. Did lose a couple of horses. The Velites I know are going to be vastly depleted, so we shall upgrade some more of those guys. And we did lose a couple of archers as well. There we go. Very nice. This should be a lot of loot, though, coming our way. Oh, yes. Very much so. And we do have a saddle of the arenas, which is not the best saddle in the world, but we do have one. We gained a ton of points in leadership. We gained a ton of points in siege and engineering. It was overall a very, very good plus 20% morale for victories. Interesting. To spawn as elite troops. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going for that. All right. And now we should be able to, let's see here. Yeah, he just has one troop there. We can't catch him. That's okay. We can go back here and bank, and then we'll go ahead and stop the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As you guys know, I don't really ask for comments, likes, or anything like that. I just ask you guys to join the Discord, become a part of the community, interact with people. It's a good time. We have fun in there. And yeah, you'll get notified when new videos come out. Discord is in the description below, the first link there. But yeah, thank you to the channel members. Thank you to Walter, Sniper, Tyler, Mitch, Moses, and Jared Grabber. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there. Peace out.